Yes, sir. It's time. Oh, let me close the door. Alrighty. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Alrighty. Man, I'm here, y'all. I'm here. I got my notes right here. We're gonna take our time. So I can see what's going on behind the scenes. Please pull a chair up, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Now I wanted to be like everybody else. I want to be like everybody else. So I got my notes out. Excuse me. All right. Excuse me. All right. Damn, see, I gotta refresh all these pages I said. Smash the like button, man. Smash the like button, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend, man. You see where we at? We working. We working. Come on up in here. Don't hide now. Don't hide now. We live and direct. Don't hide now. Don't hide now. Appreciate that like, man. Shout out your section. Yes, we live now. Yes, good afternoon, man. Happy Sunday, everybody. How you doing? As you can see, shout out to the first in the building, my brother, Team Shaw News Boxing, CW. CW, hope all is well with you. We are going to deliver a classic. Look, we're going to deliver a classic today, CW. See, we're going to deliver a classic, man. These boys can't mess with me. These boys can't mess with me with this, man. And I'm going to show you why I leave them in the dust. I'm going to show you why they attempt like they don't know who I am, but I'm going to show you why. Not only am I who I am, I have the receipts, the stamps, the certifications to prove it, man. Got my notes here, so look, I ran around and did a couple deliveries, so I don't have to rush. I do not have to rush. Quick time check, 1:46. Yes, I'm going to take my time. Now, a lot of the formatting that I have been doing over the years, you have watched the emulators, yes, the guys that sit online, do these sit-arounds, always attempt to copy, mimic, but they don't watch me, right? So with that being said, we're going to get to the business. We're going to get to the business. Let's go over here. And I'm pretty sure that the live feed should be good. The live feed should be good. So what I'm going to do, and please, if you're in here, let me know how's the visuals are looking. Can you see the visuals? Do you see the visual? Please let me know if you can see the visual. If you can see the visual, type source on StreamYard, let me know. I need to know that you can see the visuals. I need to know that you can see the visuals. We're just gonna go one by one. We're gonna go one by one, right? In no particular order. Can you see the visuals? Yes, you see the visuals. Here we go. So without further ado, let's get started. Everything is going to be a reaction. It's going to be a reaction, but more important, not only is it going to be a reaction, it's going to be a breakdown to give you understanding. So you see this first post, and I was talking about this earlier in the Car Chronicles, but now I'm going to actually show it. Pay attention to what goes on, and then we're going to break this down.
Hey man, big fan. Also your trainer. Me and the guys. So now you're working with a YouTuber, right?
After realizing that Jake's new coach was his old stablemate, Gervonta wasn't having it.
Yeah, I'm talking to you. Me and you ain't never had a bad day up under the sun. Yeah. Whatever it is you think. Stay on your side. I'm only on this side, but guess what? I'm a black man supporting another black man making millions and millions no matter what you think. We over here doing dope shit too. So it's cool to see us aligned and get money. From a Hall of Famer to a YouTuber.
I'll stop it right there. See, a lot of y'all wasn't paying attention to what was going on. I say a lot of y'all wasn't paying attention to what was going on. That was the press conference. You know, that fight has since been canceled, right? That was Jalen Love and Tank Davis, but that was a real exchange right there. Now, if you paid attention, right, Tank Davis said, stay over there on that side. Stay over there on that side. This whole Tank Davis, Jay Paul thing was going to be a scripted embarrassment of Tank Davis, or attempt to. And when that went sour, they used what Tank got going on outside of the ring as an excuse to get up out of the fight, as well as the tickets wasn't selling. And I'm glad, because even though Tank Davis' brand is already compromised a little bit to me, and I was speaking on that, right? The brand is compromised. The tickets did not sell, right? And you're saying, how is that possible when he's the big draw? You watch all of these guys, Fanon, I'm saying names today, so I'm gonna be set tripping. You watch all these guys, the Fanons, the Knockdown Ho, Girl Scout nigga, they all tell you that Tank Davis is this big draw, he sells. But yet the tickets didn't sell for this fight. Why is that? If he sells, right? If a guy sells, he's gonna sell regardless. But for whatever reasons, the tickets was not moving. Therefore, shout out to Lou DiBello breaking that down. With 30% not sold, like I said, if you think if this fight, today is the 9th, this fight would have been coming up this weekend, right? This week, this Friday would have been this fight. Had they sold 80% of the tickets, I'm pretty sure this fight would have never got canceled. Because everybody's making money, right? 80% sold ticket sales. They would have been like, yo, we'll handle what Tank got going on civilly after this fight. But since the fight was under 30% sold at the gate, Tank Davis has a known history of being hard to work with. As you've seen right here, he was really not going to go with the script, right? He was going to get in there and fly his own colors. They pulled the fight. They pulled the fight. Are you following this? Are y'all following this? Please share the content. Let them know that I am cooking. I am cooking, yeah. So Lou DiBella spoke on this earlier. Lou DiBella is one of the big dogs. Former executive over at HBO, Boxing After Dark creator. the Bella Entertainment. Look up his some of his sets. Hall of Fame, I think 2020 or 2021, inducted into the Hall of Fame. But he's on record as saying that he did not like to work with these guys in Brooklyn at the Barclays Center. He was the promoter. Remember, because Al Heyman technically is not a promoter. He is a what? Advisor. So he used to get Lou to do all the what? Logistics. Yes, the logistics of the fight. Are you guys following this? Look, I'm talking very slow, remedial with it. Very slow and remedial. But that was Jake Paul, who was trying to son Tank Davis the whole time, because they basically knew that the numbers and everything was a facade. You know, and you know, that they was making all of this money and whoop-de-whoop. At the end of the day, they were making good money, but they wasn't making nowhere near the money that these guys that sit on YouTube love to report to you guys and argue about. Get into debates. These guys debate these things. But yeah, you don't see them at no fights. You don't see them around no fight business, but they will sit online. They'll get on one of these and and gossip. But you don't see them with no receipts of doing anything in the game. In the game. So yes, that fight is off. That fight is officially off. They're using the civil lawsuit as well as the ticket sales, but Tank Davis has a history of, you know, issues with females and baby mamas and women. Alleged. Well, it's not even alleged. It is what it is, right? But we're just going to say alleged over here to cover ourselves. But yes, that was Tank and Jake Paul. We're just going to move right along. Every time I come across something on my timeline, I will speak on it. Right? How are y'all following? Are y'all following us? Are y'all following the content? Right? How are we looking? Man, J. Leon Love looked shook, man. That brother, oh man, here we go. Let's get to this. I was breaking this down. Earlier. We're going to get to this right here. Oh, man. Yeah, he was done. Great stoppage right there by the ref. Did y'all see that? Shout out to that referee. Saved that man's life. He got hit on the ear. Did you see that shot? The couple of y'all that's in the building, he got hit on the ear. Erickson Lubin. Quality guy, man. But I think his better days are behind him. I said I was going to stay on court. I'm not going to front on Lubin. But as you see right there, he was steamrolled. 2 rounds. He's on the ropes. His punches had nothing on them. Did y'all see that too when he was on the ropes? That is why what's his name just bombarded and loading him up. His punches had nothing on them when he was on the ropes in a high guard like this. He was on the ropes with the high guard. And Virgil put his arm down right there, came over the top, clipped him right here. Clipped him. His equilibrium was off. He was asleep on his feet. Did you guys follow that? 3 in the building. Please let me know. Did y'all follow that? He was asleep. Comments are free, man. Comments are free, man. Now, please, don't be bashful. Don't be bashful. Comments are free. Did you see that? Because I'm going to play it back again, but did you see it? Appreciate you, Master Rank. Did y'all see that? Right there. The first shot that landed, it was over. When see how I broke that down to you? He took the guard down, came right behind it, defenseless. Right here, smack. He was out on his feet. That was a great stoppage. The reason why I'm highlighting that, right, is because I watched last night. And I wanted to, I didn't want to come on last night. I put out a little bit of content. But I just want to show how you listen to people who don't know anything about boxing. A lot of people said that he took a dive. It's clear that they never been in gyms before and seeing guys get hit. I seen that happen to guys with headgear on. CW, if you're in here, didn't I show you? Because you know you're part of the team. Didn't I break something down to you? And I believe you shared it, where I showed that guy when they were sparring, and he had on a headgear, and the guy hit him with 16-ounce gloves on. And he had the same reaction, but instead of him leaning back on the ropes because the ropes was holding him up, he went flat on his face like this. If that referee didn't step in, that's what we would have seen take place with Erickson Lubin. Erickson Lubin was clearly out on his feet, but you have guys on here that claim to know boxing that said he took a dive. Don't look like he took a dive. It looked like he was hit on the eardrum temple area, and he was done. Right? Did you see what I see? Now, maybe he didn't come to fight. I'm not going to say that. I don't know. But I am going to play Troy Isley. Troy Isley said something about Kay Karambe. Now, they used to work together. And for whatever reason, Troy Isley got at him. I'm going to play that. I'm going to play it. You know, it's content. I'm going to play it. Now, Kay Karambe, respected guy, a lot of fighters. Used to train Shakur, Big Baby, Keyshawn, Troy Isley, a lot of these guys. But for whatever reason, whatever's going on, like I said, I can't really dive into a lot of this and make phone calls and ask guys, but I'm not on that wave right now. If you've been paying attention, I'm doing other things right now. You know, securing my future, securing my legacy. But some of you guys that sit online and you talk boxing, these are the things that you need to start doing. Because there's a lot going on in boxing right now. Behind the scenes, on the scenes. And if you are an influencer and you claim to know this and claim to be able to make phone calls, why don't you get to the bottom line of some of these things? Right? Look, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about, and then we'll come back over here, right? Troy Isley, who was my guy, right? Troy Isley went at Coach Kay Karambe. Right? Troy Isley, right here. Look, can y'all see this? Let me know if y'all can see this, man. Please. We're at the desk. We're working. Look, this is Troy Isley. You guys need to get to the bottom. Damn, Kay. Look what he says. Can y'all see that? He said, damn, Kay, I told you Lubin needed to get a new trainer. Right? How's the content looking, y'all? I'm cooking right now. CW said I'm cooking. He said, damn, Kay Karambe. This is what you guys need to be reporting on. If you talk boxing, start talking about some of this. No disrespect, but definitely disrespect. Stop talking to clowns. Stop talking to these clowns with no motion. There's stuff really going on in boxing. But you niggas sit online with no motion, talking clown business, man. This is the business right here. This is the business. Look.
That ain't no disrespect to Lubin as a fighter. Lubin's still a great fighter. You know what I'm saying? I pray, you know, he get his health back. You know, that he in great spirits. You know what I'm saying? That he recover. You know what I'm saying? He able to fight again. You know what I'm saying? And he able to become a champion. But that nigga coach is ass. Sorry. That's the worst I ever seen him look. Nigga K don't know what the fuck he doing. He suck. Get the fuck away from that nigga and get y'all ass hurt.
Damn. That was Troy Isley. Hopefully some of these content creators that's in the loop, they get to the bottom line of that. Like I said, Kay Karambe used to coach all those guys. Troy Isley said he doesn't know what the F he's doing. That's the worst Erickson Lubin has ever looked. A lot of people may agree with that. Does anybody want to comment on that? I'm not opening up my panel. You can comment, man. I'm giving, look, the content that I'm dropping right now, I'm pretty sure you're going to see everywhere. Because guys is going to try to remix this. Right? They're going to remix this, man. And when they do, if you see them remixing this or speaking on this, be like, yo, sauce business. But that was Troy Isley saying that Erickson Lubin looked the worst he ever looked. What's your thoughts on that, man? Put it in the comment section. Put it in the comment section. Was that the worst we ever seen him look? He did get stopped in the second round. Second round, steamroll. How do y'all feel about that, man? Put it in the comment section, man. That is the worst he looked, Troy said. Oh. Steamroll, man. What do y'all think, man? Is that the worst he's looked? He said, get away from K. Karambe. He's going to get you hurt. That is the worst he ever looked. We'll let that marinate for a second. We'll let that marinate, y'all. I'm going to let that marinate, man. Put it in the comment section. Hell yeah, yes, sir. Man, we cooking. Okay. So, look, you have a former fighter of K. Karambe's, Troy Isley, saying that. That's just, I'm not going to dive in too deep on that. Like I said, I probably could hit Troy up and ask him to come on my platform and be messy and get an interview. But, maybe one of these guys that's into that like to bring people on their platforms and gossip and start shit like that. They could do it. But yeah, so let's move on to this right here, man. Now, if you paid attention all week, they said that Boots Ennis and his promoter were pulling up to the fights, right? They got in the ring. They got in the ring, right? Look, you know what? I'm happy about this, right? And I'm going to tell you why I'm happy about this before I play this full clip. Because I seen the circus. They attempted to come and do like they do, but it's a new day. Hot damn. It's a new day, right? Wasn't Charlo there? Charlo was there. Teofimo Lopez was there, right? Earl Spence was there. All these guys. But it's great to see that they did not steal the light. They did not steal the motion. It's great to see that Virgil Ortiz and Boots Ennis were in the ring with an apparent face-off, right? CW, I know you hit me up. I didn't get back to you. Yes, Earl Spence was there, still running the same gimmicky plays that don't matter no more. And we're going to get to him. He's on the timeline too. He made the news. But it's great to see, right? I'm giving you out a real raw. Pay attention to what's going on. Like the door, like I said earlier, the door is still possibly open for Earl Spence to face Virgil Ortiz, but I don't think Earl Spence would do it. Because I think the same thing that happened to Erickson Lubin will happen to him. And then what will that do for his legacy? If he fights Erickson Lubin and gets mopped up like that. My fault. If he fights Virgil Ortiz and gets mopped up like that, how would he look? Earl Spence right now still has a window, still has an aura about him. But if he fights Virgil Ortiz, who was from where, y'all? Grand Prairie, Texas, like a suburb of Dallas, and Virgil Ortiz does that to him after what we seen Terrence Crawford do to him, what does that leave Earl Spence's legacy as, man? He's the big fish, the biggest, right? He's the biggest. He isn't as big anymore. We seen that last night. He's getting kissed by, respectfully, that was somebody's grandmother, man. Did you see that lady? I got it on here. I'm gonna get to that, man. This is the comedy. I'm gonna get to that. Did you see that old? That was an old stripper. she was an old stripper. She was an old Dallas stripper shaking her ass. She ran down and got a kiss on Earl. She was happy to see him, but that was somebody's mima. You heard? That's why I said respectfully. That was somebody's mima. We're gonna get to that. I got the news rocking right now, man. But it was good to see that Virgil and Boots went back and forth, if you're following that. And know why? Now I see why a lot of these guys, they love to mention Boots. Because CW and many others that I talk to and try to, give some insight gems to. Is it making sense now? Why some of these guys always want to have Boots' name in their mouth? It's because, like I said, Boots was in there with who? His promoter. These other guys, they not even getting a push. They don't even get a push. That's why they always mentioning Boots. That's why they always mentioning Boots. I don't see their promoter marketing them, pushing them. But I do see Boots, who a lot of you guys that talk boxing every day supposedly know boxing. Where's your champion at and his promoter pushing him or behind him, right? But let's get to what they was talking about, man. How's the content looking, man? Let me know, man. Put it in the comment section, man. Put it in the comment section.
I'm talking all crazy. Oscar talking crazy at the time, and I'll make you pay for everything they saying.
Ain't nobody's up here over here.
I'll make you pay.
No, you're not.
Guarantee you.
No, you're not.
I guarantee you. And we can bet whatever. I guarantee you.
I don't want to take your money away, bro. I'm
You
not
ain't
paying.
gonna take nothing. You ain't gonna take nothing. I guarantee you. We can bet any amount of money. When we fight, I guarantee you, I'm gonna win.
I don't bet, bro. Don't make any promises you can't keep, bro.
I'm gonna make every promise, and I'm gonna keep it. Straight like that. You're a great fighter. You look tremendous. But I'm gonna show the world I'm the best in the world. I got something for you.
You got a yes for me?
You got a yes for me? Now, I like this. I like this. They just got to work on the back and forth a little bit better. But they're young. They're young. They're not used to having a stage like that. But that was good, though, man. They did not let the circus clowns get in the way. They did not let the circus clowns get in the way. They attempted to, right? I think I got that on here. Did you see how Eddie Hearns, like, yo, man, this nigga Charlo, Charlo couldn't really, he was on the outs. I got that. I'm going to play that for y'all, man. Please debunk this, man, and say my name. All you niggas that talk boxing, say my name, man. Say my name, but step your game up, though, man. If you're going to talk my business and talk on my brands and things that I do, step your game up, man. But did you see how Charlo, he was on the outs. He was on the outs. He got a complimentary ticket, but he barely got any camera time, too. He was on the outs, man. Them niggas is old news, man. Them niggas is old news, man. Look, I did the Car Chronicles, right? I did the Car Chronicles, man. All them niggas, the PBC niggas, respectfully, they don't got no money behind them no more, man. Them niggas is weak, man. Them niggas is weak, man. They don't got no money behind them right now, man. They pulling up trying to get fights, man. Look, it's funny how the tables turn, man. Look at God's work, man. Remember when them niggas had all the money and they was talking down on people? Y'all remember that? A couple of y'all that's in here watching? Let me know. Put it in the comment section. Remember, they used to always talk down on people. They had all the money. Remember, they used to talk down on people, man. They don't do that no more. They was there begging. They were beggars last night, man. I'm going to get to that, man. They were beggars. They was at the fight begging for an opportunity. Charlo wants to fight Boots. Right? He wants to fight Boots. He needs a fight. They need an opportunity now. The only one, like I said, EJ, there's a window open for you. But how bad do you need money? Do you want money that bad where you might possibly go in there with Virgil Ortiz in your backyard? Like, the one thing that you still got going for you, and you know this, and I'm pretty sure this is going to get back to you because they watch my shit. You the man in Dallas. Danny Garcia, Ugas, what was the other guy that you fought at Frisco? You know, you have a good history in Dallas. Are you sure you want to fight Virgil Ortiz in Arlington at Jerry's World and get wiped down? Because I think he'll wipe you down. Man. You're not the same anymore. Yeah, somebody debunked this. I watched a lot of the goofies. They got excited because he was out. He can't take a punch. Virgil Ortiz, all these guys know it. Charlo knows it. That's why Charlo wanted to fight you. Are you sure you want to fight Virgil Ortiz? Because I heard Oscar talking. They'll jump at a fight with you. They'll jump at a fight with you. But do you want that on your legacy? Do you want that on your legacy? Because I don't think you could beat Virgil Ortiz right now, man. Put it in the comment section. Do you think he could beat Virgil Ortiz? If you know boxing. This is an opinion. This is my opinion. Everybody talks boxing. Don't be scared to put it in my comments. I don't think he could beat Virgil Ortiz, man. I don't think he has it in him. But that is a big fight in Arlington. Grand Rapids versus DeSoto / Cedar Hill, right? That's a backyard bang out. Probably do very well. Mexican, brown, black. You know, you got a lot of Mexican fans. That'll do very well. Well, are you willing to get destroyed in the market that you exploited for so many years? Are you willing to do that? How's the content looking? Let that marinate in, man. But I'm glad that they did not allow no other guys to try to jump in the ring, and they allowed these two to get in the ring and do this.
Talking all crazy. Oscar talking crazy.
Well, Burton did good. Did his thing.
There he goes.
I don't know what's going on with Logan, but Burton did his thing. Yeah, I think he got stung really early, like in the first round. Like, you go over here, right? Right? The power and kind of tear it up a little bit. Yeah.
You heard me say he felt the power and kind of shelled up a little bit. I think that'll happen to you too, EJ. You look good though, man. Shout out to EJ, man. And all in all, man, you know, we had our differences, but I like this EJ. You can see he's clean. He does not look like he's under the influence of anything. And I'm happy for that. Because that was always my beef with that brother. It wasn't because he acted like he didn't know me. It was because he lied. He lied. Like, brother, you was Daryl, the White, Strawberry, Lawrence Taylor Gooden. You was getting high. You was a rock star playing the bass. And when I checked you on that shit, as I should, right? As I should, right? Because anybody who really has somebody's best interest, and if you know somebody is moving off of the path and they are heading into destruction, and you were supposed to be official, and you don't be questioned that, or you don't say, yo, motherfucker, what are you doing? Right? But it was good to see you in there clean. Clean, right, goddamn, you was clean. But do you want to fight Virgil Ortiz? Do you want your legacy to go? Like, see, Terrence Crawford, getting your ass whooped by Terrence Crawford, a.k.a. Terrence Jones, that was God's work. That was your get back for all your sins. But now, if you go in there and get mollywopped by Virgil Ortiz, it'll kill your legacy, bro. It'll really kill your legacy, man. Your best bet, and look, we doing advisory work. Shy Heyman, this is Shy Al. Yes, come talk to Shy Al. Your best bet is to fight Charlo, because his Al, yes, Al still has enough control over both of you guys. You can have a scripted fight, whereas Virgil Ortiz is going to try to hurt you. Charlo may try to hurt you, but Al, you know how you guys do. You guys could, it could be like, remember with Ugas? Stop! Remember Danny Garcia? You know, you guys could do the scripted thing, brother. Y'all might could do the scripted thing. He said, we need to work 5 jobs. I think the white man and his delicious pink wife. Oh man, Master Rank back in the background over there talking spicy. Yes, he's talking spicy. But it was good to see EJ out and about, man. He even did an interview at the end. I may get to that, I may not. I may get to it, I may not. But he was clean right here, man. I don't think he can fight anymore, though, but he was clean.
I do
Oh,
think
man, let's get to this. Let's get to this. I told you we talking boxing, man. Hit that like button. Now, I like this, right? I like this. Shout out to Devin Haney and Brian Norman Jr. 2 weeks away. I think the Haney's already over there. They a well organized machine. They have been in Riyadh for some time training, doing their thing. I think the Normans are leaving today. But it was good to see this. And I don't give a fuck who this offends. Get at me. Get at me when you see me. But it was good to see the Zone put a little coverage out on this. Because the Chitlin Circuit niggas, to me, are messy. They don't pique my interest to want to watch the fight. I'm just being honest. But this right here, what I'm about to play, with Devin and Brian Norman going back and forth with Chris Maddox, piqued my interest. Because like I said, the Chitlin Circuit scammers and frauds and fake influencers, they don't do it for me, man. They're turnoffs, man. These niggas act like they really popping outside. Nobody knows you niggas. This right here, though, actually did it for me. I like this back and forth.
But he's showing it against guys we've never seen before. I don't know these guys that he fought.
Jeffy, you don't know what I mean.
No, I've been boxing for how long? I've been at this top level.
Just because you don't know.
The people don't know these people. The world don't know
I don't
these
give
things.
a damn what
Okay,
these
so
folks know or don't know. I know what I care these motherfuckers.
No, I do believe that. I do believe that you got power.
I might touch your arm and your ankle go break.
Sound good.
Sound I've been attacking meniscus. That sound
Oh, man. Yeah, Devin played that nigga, man. Yeah, Devin played that nigga. Did y'all catch that? Yeah, he said, yeah, these guys you beating. Yeah, these guys you knocking out. Nobody knows these niggas, man. Who knows these niggas, man? Who knows these niggas, man? But Brian Norman tried to come back with a nice response. He said, these right here, I hit you so hard it'll break your ankle. Devin, man, Devin's getting better, man. Devin said, man, come on, man. That shit sounds good. November 22nd, man. Now, the other one I didn't want to play. The other one I like, too. Where Devin said, get off my dick, right? I don't want to be disrespectful, right? Because they're going to fight, right? They're going to fight. So, Devin told them, get off my dick, man, right? I didn't play that one. I didn't want to use that one. Because they're going to fight. Those are fighting words right there, man. Those are fighting words. So B. Norman Jr. is going to have a chance to get the understanding for that. But I wanted to use that one too, but I found that one real funny, man. But I like this though. This is better. Like, respectfully, Chitlin Circuit, marketing and failed comedians and fake comedian shit, that shit don't excite me for the fight, man. When I see the two combatants mixing it up, jawing back and forth, that does it for me, man. How do y'all feel about that, man? Put it in the comment section, man. Put it in the comment section, man. How's the content looking, man?
He's a gang leader.
Let's get to this, man. Hold up. I told you we switching the flow up, man. Now, when you watch these guys run with my format again, just let it be known where they got it from. Now, Ice-T. I might have to get a whole, matter of fact, hold on, I'll just section this off. This is Ice-T talking about Donald Trump. He said Donald Trump is a gang leader. Isn't it looking like that, y'all? Isn't it looking like Donald Trump is he's a shot caller? And he has the U.S. government. But what Ice-T is going to say is so valid, y'all. I don't want this to go over your head, right? Donald Trump is a gang leader. If he was in the streets, the shit that he's doing, well, he's a politician. Not only is he a politician, he's the commander-in-chief. You know what the commander-in-chief means, y'all? He's the leader of the United States of America. He's the commander-in-chief. But yet he is moving like a gangster, a gangbanger. And the United States government, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, all his troops. But listen to Ice-T's Sauce and catch the vibes, y'all.
Get down is gang. If the first thing I say to you is we go into business, I need you guys' loyalty over everything. Loyalty is the first thing gangsters ask for, loyalty over everything. The second thing is he said he could shoot somebody on Fifth Avenue and his people gonna ride with him. Then he said, can I pardon myself? I mean, like, yo, what are you doing, son? Like, you coming in on some gangster shit. He operates like that. He operates like I could fire you. More of his friends are in jail than my friends. When you're a real gangster and your attorney goes to jail, that's a bad look.
Yo, Donald Trump is a gangster, man. That was some hard content right there, man. See how we mixing it up, man? That was spot on. Look what he's doing with ISIS. Look what he's doing in these cities, right? Chicago's a gang city. LA a gang city. He's coming to New York. Let's believe that. He's running down with his gang. Make America great again. He's running down with his gang. He's G'd up from the feet up. But he's the commander-in-chief. So he's the president. But man, that was spot on. The Ice-T broke down right there, man. Spot on, man. We're cooking today, man. We're cooking. See, I had a little bit of time, and I did some deliveries. Please, just hit the like button, man. I'm not asking for donations, but if you want to donate. You see it goes to a good cause over here. As you can see, we are in a big facility. Yeah, where's those guys that was on my live earlier that was telling me to invest in my business and all this? Where y'all at now, man? Come over here now and tell me that, man. Come over here now and tell me to invest in my business, man. This shit is just bullshit. The internet is smoke and mirrors. You know that guy never emailed me? Let me check my email right now. He trying to tell me how to market and all this shit. I didn't receive an email from you. That's why I say serious inquiries only. Don't hit my line. Don't hit my line, you gatekeeper. You're a gatekeeper. You hide behind fake accounts. You're a gatekeeper. Yeah, still look. I'm checking my emails. I'm looking for his email. Remember, I'm in the market. I'll do all the. Where's your email at, man? Nothing. No email. But yeah, he was all in my chat this morning. Right? That's why I brush people off, man. This is a quick intermission. I brush people off. When people ask me about my goods and services or my merchandise, where can I get it from? I'm on the internet every day. CW, if you're in here, and anybody else that any purchase any of my merchandise, how easy is it to order my stuff? And how professionally do you get it? Because I believe if CW's in here, CW has had a lot of my products, from the CMOS to merchandise, all these things. So please, if anybody that's in here or watching, and you ever purchased anything from me, whether it was merchandise or you got my goods and services as far as mentorship program, things like that, how easy it is to receive the goods and services. How easy is it? How professional is it? And like I said, CW, if you're in here, anybody else, if I mess up, what do I do? Don't I always make it right? I always make it right. If I be like, damn it, it got fucked up, I got you. You might get a complimentary, item or something. But yet I had this guy. Look, CW said fast and super easy. But yet I had this guy this morning, and other dudes, like, that's why I brush people, right? When they come on my thing, and they be like, yo, how can I get the merchandise? Nigga, I'm online every day. You don't want no merchandise. That's why I don't deal with fake people. How can I get the merchandise? I'm online right now. Send me your stuff. What do I always say? You do have options. Cash at me. Zelle me. Hit me up on X. Hit me up on IG. Right? All you gotta do is send your shipping address and your funds. And it get right to you. Ask my man. Ask my man. And we do priority shipping. I'll send you a tracking number. Everything is insured, licensed and insured. But you niggas sit online every day. Bullshit. And that's why I don't fuck with bullshitters, man. I let a bullshit enough, and then I just do them how they claim to do me. I just ignore you. And then when I talk my source, oh, you talking about me? No, you're a bullshitter, nigga. You talking about yourself. You're talking about yourself, man. I say names. How many names did I say already on this live stream, right? Fuck, I'm scared to say your name. I'm Achilles, nigga. I'll come to your gate and say your name. Hector! Hector! Fuck out of here. You niggas is the cowards that sit online and whisper about niggas. You niggas is that. But man, Ice-T, brother, you was spot on with that, man. You was spot on. It's cool when they do it. Let's move on. There he goes. Look. There you go. Look. Don't ask me for nothing. It's the gimmicks. Look at his hat. Don't ask me for nothing. It's the gimmicks. Them days is over, brother. You should be happy that you still get mobbed with attention and all that, because respectfully, you're not a factor in the game right now. Yo, look at those guys right here. Pay attention, see? I'm in my bag on this. Can y'all see this, CW and whoever else is in here? Look at these two guys in the back right here. Look at these two guys in the back. You see these two guys right here? Can y'all see the arrows? See those two guys right there? Look at these two guys right here. Him and him. Look how they looking. They don't even care. They don't even care that he's here. Look. Look at their reaction. Look. Oh, there she go. Look. God damn. Oh, my God. Did y'all catch that? Look, that was a bad look. Did y'all see that right there? Look, I had to stop it. That's somebody's meme. She's an old stripper. Look, she ain't even a chicken. That's an old hen right there. She got her kiss. She ran down on him and got her kiss. That's an old hen right there. You know, she used to shake it like it was hot back in the day. Now, I'm saying this respectfully. Don't think I'm disrespecting this old lady. This is somebody's grandmother, man. She old. She old. She was in the titty bars in the early 90s, man. She's old enough to be EJ's mother. She's old enough to be his mother. She ran down and got a kiss from him, man. This is what it's about with him right now, man. Look. Yeah, we got to do an interview. That's what he was just doing, wasn't he? See, they look. Did y'all catch that, man? Still the same fake gimmicks. He got to do an interview. That's what he was doing. He was taking pictures. At least the people are still running down on him. But damn, grandma got her kiss. That was somebody's meme. Old hand. She used to shake her ass in the double deuce in the early 90s, man. Yo, 97, she was in the double deuce, shaking that old rump roast, man. She ran down and got her kiss, man. She got her kiss, man. But it was good to see EJ out, man. It was good to see him out. He answered a couple questions and stuff. Pretty sure y'all seen it. But I did see guys get all hyped up. They was hyped, right? They was hyped, man. He's still doing the same old gimmicks, man. Same old gimmicks, man. Oh, man. Shout out to the homie right here. Look. Yo, Cowboy wasn't playing, man. Look. Cowboy was on the square, man. I did my piece on this earlier, but I just had to bring this back, man. Because, man, Cowboy's still on business, man. He parked something. Shout out to my West Coast relatives. My West Coast relatives would have said, yo, Sean, he got parked. He got parked, man. Cowboy put him in park, man. And he was trying to mark out Cowboy. Look.
When he learned your
Yo, that song, hold on, let me stop it again. The song that he had playing, it went right with everything he was saying. Because if you listen to the song, the lyrics, they were trying to say that Cowboy's a rat. And Cowboy was playing whoever that was. I don't know the track. I got to ask my cousins and stuff. But he was like, you got to have the documents. Basically, you know, these guys were putting slander and dirt on people's jackets, right, with no receipts. And that's what he was out there playing. And homeboy came out there and said, cuz, boo-boo, he a boo-boo. Man, and got slumped. Slumped. Damn. Damn, he socked him out, man. Now look, man. Yo, listen, Thundercat, man. That's his name. Cowboy, aka Thundercat, man. Thundercat, man. He showed it right there, man. He parked that nigga, man. They tried to say he feed him out. Where? Where did he feed him out, man? My man was out the boo-boo, cuz boo-boo, and turned his back, and Cowboy socked him. Now look. How did I start the live stream off? We just watched Erickson Lubin get socked on, right? The referee stepped in and saved him. Erickson Lubin would have ended up like that, man. So, did Cowboy have to feed him out? Or did he probably sock him out how Erickson Lubin got socked out? But he just got dropped on the pavement. How are y'all following the content today? Yeah, man. Yeah, it's content, man. Source experience, man. Motion talk, man. How we looking, y'all? How is the content looking now? You know, you do have options. Did he sock him out? Yes, did he sock him out? He socked him out there on the boulevard. But y'all wanted to say he got fiended out. I don't think he got fiended out. He had his back turned. He got slumped. He got hit with something. Oh, this right here. This right here was hilarious. This is what it looks like to be on the outside. Once upon a time, these guys had the game on smash. Now look at them. They at the fence, begging to play with the ball. Can I see the ball? Can I see the ball? And I like how Eddie Hearns did him. Me personally, I wish I could have been there in person. Because if I was with Boots and his entourage, I would have been like, Cole Al. When they walked off, I would have been like, go Cole Al. Cole Al. But I love the interaction right here and how this went down. And then we are going to break this down. Yo, look at Eddie laughing at him. You see the smirk on Eddie's face? Yo, Eddie laughed. They laughing at this nigga. Look, Eddie laughed at him, right? You know how I get down? Then you on the outside now, nigga. Get up out of here, man. Scram. See how Eddie laughed at him? They laughing at that nigga, man. Look. That nigga say he's that. Look. Shit. Yeah, Eddie did him greasy. You see? Yeah, Eddie just extended his hand out like, man, you ain't talking about nothing. You ain't talking about nothing. You need a date. Yo, you need a date. Yo, you need a date. Yo, look, yo, the almighty PBC, man. Yo, you need a date. Call Al. Yo, Eddie should have said, call Al. Call Al. Damn. Did y'all ever think y'all would see the day like this, man? You know I'm that nigga though, right? Are you? We ain't seen you in years, homie. Where you been at? Yo, where you been at? Look how Eddie did him. They ain't talking about this. Look how Eddie did him. This is boxing content for y'all. Look. Walked off for him. What? I'm already good. Look, you begging for a fight, nigga. Now you begging for a fight now. Look at you. Did y'all ever think y'all would see the day? Please. Yo, Fanon. PBC channels. Y'all gotta clean this up, man. That nigga's over there begging for a fight, man. He's begging. Yo, Eddie brushed him. As he should. Call Al. Call Al. Yeah, you that nigga though. Call Al. How's the content looking, man? Did y'all see that? I'm gonna bring that back one more time. What you mean that's enough? Yeah, I see why they hating on Boots, man. I see why they hating on Boots, man. I don't see their promoter parading them around, man. Maybe that's why they doing a million interviews, mentioning Boots' name, all in the interviews, talking. I don't see their promoters pushing them around, man. Sauce. How's the content looking, man? Relax and take notes. Relax and take notes while I take totes of the marijuana smoke. Throw you in the choke. Gun smoke, gun smoke. Yeah. Gun smoke, gun smoke. Gun smoke, gun smoke. Gun smoke, gun smoke. Run up, run up. Have your gun out. Have your gun out. All I heard was dumb out. Have your gun out, man. Gun smoke, gun smoke. Come on, man. Beat it. Scram. Scram, Buster. I did everything I was supposed to. Y'all look at I did everything I was supposed to. Y'all heard that? Come on, man. Call Al. Call Al. Call Al. Did y'all ever think y'all would see the day? Talk about that on Monday, man. All you content influencers, talk about that on Monday, man. Y'all didn't see that last night, huh? Y'all was too busy doing your fight parties. Y'all was too busy doing your fight parties. Y'all didn't see that or hear that. That's why we brought that back. Nigga begging for a fight, man. Begging for a fight, man. God damn. Begging for a fight, nigga. Huh? What did that look like? Put it in the comment section. Was he begging for a fight? Is he begging for a fight, man? Damn. I'm already good. Oh, man, they walked off on that dude.
What the fuck is going on?
They walked off. Yeah, this is the finale right here. I'll play this in a second, man. This is the PBC guys right here, man. Before I play this last video, this is the PBC fighters, man. Al Heyman released them off their contract. They found two of the PBC guys. This is just comedy, y'all. They just found two of your favorite PBC fighters. They were scrapping. This is YouTube Boxer Promotions. 2 of your favorite PBC guys, former big-time pay-per-view stars. They are getting it on. Here they are right here.
What the fuck is going on? Oh, they scrapping. Bro, y'all won't even drop the bill to fight. Y'all motherfuckers be real alcoholics, man. Y'all need some damn help. Y'all can't throw the blows, right? Because you got the cans in your hand, man. Drop them motherfuckers, man. Now stop motherfucking playing.
PBC, baby.
Man. Y'all need some damn help.
Yeah, PBC,
Y'all
look.
ain't hurt shit. Y'all just throwing wild blows.
PBC. That's the PBC guys right there, man. That's the PBC guys right there, man. That's 2 of the PBC guys, man. They had skills, man. See the skills? They was mixing it up. They had their beers in their hand. That was 2 of the PBC guys, man. That was the results of all the call out. Now they on the corner fighting with beers in their hands. Put it in the comment section if you caught the source today. Did y'all catch the source, man? 2 of the PBC guys right there, man. 2 of the PBC guys right there.
What the fuck is going on? Oh, they scrapping. Bro, y'all won't even drop the bill to fight.
That's how we looking, y'all. Look.
Y'all need some damn help. Y'all can't throw the blows, right? Because you got the cans in your hand.
How we looking, y'all?
Man, stop motherfucking playing. Make God be with us, man. Because y'all need some damn help. Just leave.
How we looking, y'all?
Just throwing wild blows, man.
Yes, how we looking?
What's going on? Oh, they scrapping. Bro, y'all won't even drop the bill to fight.
Yeah, they didn't even drop the bids, y'all.
Man, y'all need some
They didn't even drop the bids, y'all. But how we looking, man? How is the content looking now, man? Source experience, man. You know, you do have options, man. How is the content looking, man? Put in the comment section, man. How are we looking? How are we sounding? How is the content looking now? How's the content looking, y'all?
Yes, this is Source Talk, Showtime Channels. Mini say I got the man himself, Mr. Sugar Hill. First off, champ, thank you for your time. This man needs a little introduction. Sugar Hill on Sauce Talk. That's right.
Hey, this is Coach Larry Wade, IBL Champions. Hey, I train professional boxers, and you with Sauce Talk Podcast. You can miss anything he puts on you.
Appreciate you, champ. You know the vibes.
You keep talking, man. And you shut the fuck up.
Hey guys, this is Tiana Toon with Himalaya on Top Rank Knockout, and I want to give a shout out to Sauce Talk.
Thank you. You know the vibes.
Shout out Showtime Shot News, y'all. This is Kyle and holla at me, man.
Yes, holla at me, man. How's the content looking, y'all? Put in the comment section, man. How is the content looking now, man? It's cool.